Hello, my queens and my princesses, and welcome to this month's book club book reading vlog. Obviously, y'all voted for The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry, which I'm very excited to get into. I haven't started it yet, but when I do, I will let you know. Hey vlog, sorry for the AC, it's literally so hot. Guess who won mini golf? Me! I have to show you. I won by 1 point. I literally won. He was trying hard too. He was literally trying his best. He said he was trying to bury me. I won. I can't believe it. I've never won anything against this man. I'm so happy. He owes me a blizzard now. He's crushed. Just kidding. The loser got me Sonic instead. Hello vlog. Yes, I am in the knockoff silky dress because we're about to go to a little influencer thing to take pictures. But before we go, I did want to update you that last night and this morning, I got about 20% into The Perfect Child, and I'm really liking it. I can see the comparisons to The Push a little bit because our main character does struggle with infertility. Just keep that in mind. If you struggle with infertility, that might be triggering for you. But we haven't seen any like evil child antics yet. Basically what's happening is this doctor and this nurse who are married, they have a child abuse case come into their hospital. They're dealing with infertility. They're like starting to get close to this kid, and it's obviously implied that they're gonna try to adopt her and take her out of this horrible situation that she's in, which sounds great in theory. But apparently, just because of the description of the book, I think the child is gonna be like wacko and psycho and not a great addition to their family. So we haven't seen any of that so far. It's just been like, you know, how a traumatized child would act. Kind of like there are some things that I'm like, okay, a traumatized kid would not just like sit there and blink at you and then when they get to know you like cuddle up to you. Like, no, a traumatized child is going to be wincing and flinching and trying to defend themselves and running away from people because all they know about adults is that they treat them badly. So I feel like those are supposed to be the signs that we're picking up on that something is not quite right with this girl. And hopefully we will get to the actual like thrillerness of it soon, where this girl freaks out and tries to kill people around her or something. I don't know. People have said this book is like really, really dark. I'm not seeing that so far, but again, I'm only 20% in. I was just expecting it to be a little bit faster paced at this point. I don't know. It might get better as I keep reading. I don't know. I don't want to judge it too quickly, but maybe my expectations were too high. It's not as like crazy and dark and fast paced as everyone was saying. Those are my initial thoughts. Again, only 20% in. Take it with a grain of salt. All right, we're gonna go take some pictures and I will update you whenever I read a little bit more, probably at the 50% mark. Good morning, guys. This is the state of my puzzle that I got to last night. I'm literally so proud of myself. I got so much done. I'm literally almost done. I think I can complete it today. But I don't have a booked update for you actually, because when I was making all this wonderful progress, I was actually watching The Ultimatum. Me and Cameron got like sucked in. And I don't know if I've talked about this before. I don't think I've talked about this on the internet before, but me and Cameron were almost on that show. A casting person from Netflix scouted me and reached out to me and really wanted me on that show because it filmed in Austin. And we went through the whole like audition interview process, and they were like, it's a done deal. Like, we think you're perfect for the show. And then they met Cameron and they were like, yeah, no, your man is way too committed to you. Like, I don't think that would work. So yeah, we were watching that last night, and it's so funny to watch something that you were almost on, like that you almost experienced. Thank God we weren't on there. We literally dodged so many bullets. Like, first of all, I would not want to live with any of those men. Like, I couldn't even imagine like living with my best friend, and I love her, but like, no, I'm not built to live with people, you know what I mean? Except for Cameron. So like, living with a random man, kill me, shoot me dead, that would not happen. I would have cried every day. So yeah, that's why I didn't read any of The Perfect Child, because I was just like, like, we were watching the show, having a conniption fit about like, that could have been us, and thank God it wasn't. But yeah, I have to do some things this morning, and then hopefully when I'm done, I will have some time before sprints to finish the puzzle. I have Patreon sprints at 3, and I'm so excited. The first ones went so well. I had so much fun. We had like a good little group of like 6 to 9 people the whole time, and it was great. So I'm super excited to do some more. But yeah, I gotta go do some work things and then hopefully complete my puzzle and read a little bit more before sprints. It's such a dreary day. It's like the perfect day to listen to an audiobook and do a puzzle. Living, so living, if you will. I look kind of a mess, but I do have an update for you. The puzzle has been completed, lunch has been eaten. You can probably hear the dogs snuffling around trying to eat the crumbs off the floor, because as I was chopping my baguette for my bruschetta, I don't know what happened. It literally flew out of my hand, and so it was a free-for-all for baguette crumbs. So Boba and Mochi are very happy right now. I am at the halfway point of The Perfect Child, and can I just say that I knew it? I knew it. Okay, I didn't know it. This was not something that I predicted, but I really hoped that what happened when she went to her doctor was gonna happen. And it did. It happened. Oh my God. I just knew because of the comparisons to other books that might happen. I am so scared to see what's gonna happen with this little devil child. Okay, and what I was expecting when people were talking about this book was like a literal possessed like demon child. I like that Lucinda Berry didn't do that. I like that she made it like a realistic scenario. Like, this really difficult child with these complex psychological issues could exist, and probably does exist out there somewhere in the world. And the mental health rep is fabulous. I mean, just amazing. Every time there's a scene in a therapy session, I'm like, yes. Like, this is exactly what would be happening in real life. And I love it. Like, it is going so well, and I feel like the tension is building at this point. I feel like something is going to come to a head, right? Something has to happen. So now I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting patiently for the big thing to happen. But can I just say that I hate the dad, which is what's new? I mean, we hate all male characters in thrillers. I don't think there's ever been a male character in a thriller that I've enjoyed following. But the perspective from the dad's point of view, like those chapters, I really just cannot deal with him. I'm rolling my eyes the whole time. I hate him. He is literally a doctor. And this is why I hate, as a mental health professional, this is why I hate dealing with medical professionals, because they always just think they know what they're doing and they don't listen to the mental health people. It's like, bro, you probably took a 2-week psychiatric course and now you think you know. Listen to the goddamn therapist. I promise you she knows what she's talking about. The dad, he's making me so mad. He's like doubting everything he doesn't see. He's so stupid. He's like the dad from The Push. So stupid. And I don't know if this is something Lucinda Berry did on purpose to like align you with the main female character and like help you empathize with her, but intentional or not, I hate the man. So that is my update. I look so rough. I am probably going to go shower before sprints so I can like feel nice and refreshed, and cuddle up and do some reading sprints. So excited. See you there if you're a patron. If you're not, what are you doing? Trying to go live with my patrons. So excited. Oh my God. Oh my God. Chilling. Okay. Because I'm 70% through and I hate the dad so much, I want him dead. Having such a good time. Okay, our sprint is over. Gotta go. Bye. So I am still sprinting and having a great time, but I did just want to jump up on the vlog and tell y'all about The Perfect Child, because I am so sucked in. This book has gotten to the level of darkness that I was expecting. It's gotten to the level of fast-pacedness that I was expecting, and now it's giving me that 5-star feeling because, oh my God, it's gotten so intense. It's going to a place that I did not think it was gonna go. It is definitely not at the domestic thriller level anymore. It is so much deeper. I am obsessed with it. I am absolutely loving it. I don't want to stop reading, and I'm talking about it with everybody on the sprints, and it is so fun. But obviously I wanted to give an update for everyone who's not on the sprints. So I was so mad at the dad, and now I'm thinking like, well, maybe other people have a fault in it, and maybe it's also this. And it's like, I'm going back and like questioning my theories, and I love when a thriller makes me do that. I love when it's not just like, oh, I have this theory and you're not gonna disprove it. Like, I have no confidence in my theories at this point. I keep going back and forth like, is this kid really like this, or is the mother crazy, or is it the dad manipulating the situation, or does the social worker have something to do with it? Like, there are just so many questions in my brain, and it is so good. It is so good. I literally cannot wait to finish this. I'm at the 87% mark, so I'm almost done. I can't wait to give y'all a good review. Hopefully it is a good review. Hopefully nothing whack happens at the end. We'll see. Y'all, I finished The Perfect Child. I'm giving it 5 stars. Exactly what I wanted to happen at the end happened. We have justice. I feel like everything, you know, things were wrecked, okay? Things did not go the way that you want them to go. Obviously, it's a thriller. But for a thriller, this was the best ending that I could hope for. Also, there were like 2 back-to-back twists at the end that got my goat, okay? It really got me, and I loved it so much. So I'm gonna give it 5 stars. It was so good. A lot of people in the Discord are saying that they didn't like the end. The ending was the clincher for me. The absolute clincher. It's why I give it 5 stars. Y'all know what I like in a thriller is it's not just gonna shock you and throw you around with all these twists. It's gotta have something to say to make my time worthwhile. And The Perfect Child definitely had something to say. I usually do not like mental health rep in a thriller, whether it is good or not. I did enjoy it in this book. It felt very aware, and it felt like it contributed to the commentary in the book that
sometimes the mental health care system in our society, in our country, in America specifically, fails us and horrifying things happen. And I loved that commentary. Obviously, that's something that's very, very close to my heart. And I thought the twists were done so effectively. It was so fast paced at the end. It got to a level that was so dark. I thought this little girl hit her level and then she just kept ratcheting up and up and up and up. I could not believe what I was reading. It was so good. I loved it, 5 stars. And the next book that I'm gonna read for this vlog was suggested in the chat of my sprint, and that was When She Returned by Lucinda Berry, obviously. And it is about a cult. A woman was kidnapped 11 years ago by a cult, and now she's back to her family and she's about to turn their worlds upside down. I'm so excited to start it. Cameron's about to get home in literally 2 minutes, so I gotta start dinner, but I'm so excited to start this next book, knowing that Lucinda Berry could be a new favorite for me. Okay, that's Cameron, gotta go, bye.